Hi everybody, Justin here. I am here to talk to you about foam rolling for runners and athletes. With me here I have two foam rollers that I use pretty often, and they each work well for different things. Here we have a 4-inch diameter stiff foam one. It's 1 foot long. These are about $12 at REI, just so you know, maybe 13. And then we also have a 6-inch diameter foam roller here that's also a hard foam, and it's 3 foot long, and these are about $30 at your local athletic retailer. So what we got going on here, if you're a runner with short runs, long runs, doesn't matter, all your muscle groups all the way up into your hips and into your back are going to get sore. They just will. They get tight. You get muscle adhesions, which are basically knots, if you think about it. And your fascia, which is the covering of your muscle, also sort of gets stuck on your muscle, and you want, ideally that should be fluid. And if that gets too stuck, you can have issues there too. So we're going to start with the little guy here. So this roller is also really great for traveling if you're going on a holiday. I'm going to start with my right leg. And one thing you should keep in mind when doing foam rolling, don't overthink it too much. And basically you just want to roll the entire diameter of all your leg, everywhere, all the time. I mean, that's also you really got to think about. If you go online, there's all these different foam rolls for like do the piriformis and do the IT band. Great, and that's wonderful, but you'll basically cover everything if you just do all of it, and it's good for you. Anyway, it only takes you about 5 minutes. And it's a good idea to do foam rolling when you're doing something mindless, like while watching television. You're watching ESPN, Home and Garden Television, I don't know, whatever, something like that. So what I'm going to do here is I tend to put my hands back here on the floor, elevate my butt, and just go down my muscles here. Let me turn so you can see a little better. So like this, I tend to put my foot, this is my right leg, put my big toe toward the floor, and I basically start here and just go all the way around, really. So go like this, and you'll be able to notice tight spots, and if you notice a tight spot like right there, which I'm feeling, just hold on to it, maybe agitate a little slightly. That is where you have a knot or an adhesion, and you want to focus on that a little more. Now don't do it to where it's so painful it makes you cry or anything. You can take breaks, but just keep going all the way around, and like so. And if you've noticed, I've gone all the way around my leg. So next step, same with the left side. And with this, your tendons back here, especially down here on runners, can get super duper tight. So it's a good idea to put some extra focus right there on your lower calf tendon area. At least it does for me with a lot of trail running and stuff like that. So I'm going to do this, even do your shins. Rolling straight on your bone is really not a good idea. Doesn't really do anything. But roll all these super thin muscles here as well, because that is what contributes to your shin splints. So focus on those as well. Next step, we have the big roller. The 3-footer, not so good for travel, but as my friend Dan Harshberger likes to say, keep this out in the living room, don't put it in the closet, and that'll just make sure that you foam roll every night. If you put these things in the closet, you'll forget about them, and then you'll wind up not rolling. So here, I'm just doing it from the knee up on my hamstrings, quads, IT band, and again, 360 degrees all the way around. Again, like the lower leg, I tend to start on the inside, and then go all the way up to my glutes. And even into the glutes themselves, which is like your piriformis, gluteus maximus, stuff like that. And all the way around, pardon me here. This is where it gets tricky. You want to get that inside. I'm going to do the other leg real fast. I tend to do a few rounds of these at night. Maybe I do one in the morning. When you're really sore off a run, this might just about send you to the ceiling in pain. That's okay. You don't have to be aggro about it. Take a day and then come back the next day and do it. That's foam rolling from your legs on down. There's more foam rolling you can do in your back, but I'll address that in another video. Thanks. Bye.